Well, hi there. Thought you got rid of me, huh? It's been a while. Today is Saturday. I happen to have the day off. I don't know how that happened, and it's not just Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday. It's November the 4th. And we got a little cloud cover, a slight breeze, and a pit that I haven't fished yet. Well, at least I haven't put on video. I have fished this pit way long time ago. But you can go two ways from right here where this concrete boat launch is. If you go off to the right, it takes you out to a fairly long, deep pit. If you go off to the left, it takes you out to a shallow section of pits with some kind of deep little channels, not really deep, like maybe 8 feet, something like that at the deepest. And that's the way we're going to go. Because this is it's also a pit where when I first started fishing these, I was fishing from the bank. It was in January, kind of a nice day, otherwise I wouldn't have been fishing. And I guess it'd been nice for a while. Maybe it was late February. Anyway, there wasn't ice on the pit, and I was using a little curl tail grub with a rig Texas style. And I had a bass on that was, from the way it was fighting, the biggest bass that I've ever had on my line. And unfortunately, being on the bank, I couldn't do anything about the way the fish was going except try to hold on, and my line broke. So I know that there is big fish in here. There's also catfish and bluegill and all kinds of good ones. Anyway, let's see what we can find out about this pit and what I can show you. Well, apparently my GoPro's not working like it's supposed to. I'm here at a pit, Unit 7. Right back there is a boat launch area, and you can go off one way to a shallow pit, or you can come through this channel into this deeper pit. And as I was coming through, I caught a bass on my buzzbait right here. Which wasn't recording, I guess. So anyway, I really did. It was a pretty one too, nice and dark and greenish black, because this is some really clear water. This pit's a deep pit. It's not a really long one. There's the end of it right there. There's a pass through up here to the right that goes back to another long pit, but it's a really shallow pass through. And I think because of the lack of rain that we've had, I'm not going to be able to get through to it. But it's a really deep pit too. I mean, like 30 feet deep. And I'm just throwing a buzzbait because, well, I caught a fish on it. It's a pretty good reason to throw it, I guess. I decided not to try to fish the other pit that this joins up with, the shallow one, because the channel to get back to it is choked with weeds, and I just don't feel like messing around trying to get through there. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. We'll see what this pit has to offer. Obviously, you can tell just by looking, there's not a lot in the line of trees in the water. Just a little bit of tree right there, really nothing else. So we'll see what it has to offer. Oh, let's see, what time is it? It's 12:45, so I probably started about 10 minutes ago. Let's say 12:35. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, now we got that one. Come here. Nice, beautiful fish. Wow. Feels a little chilly. Look at the stripes on that dude. How beautiful. And the belly. Man, what a little chunk. Thanks, buddy. Wow. All right, so this looks kind of interesting. I did fish this pit a long time ago when I first moved here. And it was just the pit by itself. It was not connected to the other pit. It seemed like I didn't do that great in it. That was back when I was first learning all about pit fishing. See, this vegetation along the bank is great for bass to be hanging out in, waiting to ambush something swimming by. Or over the top, you know, if you had like a frog or something. A little space to work one of those. So this here is the back. I've come down this side. There's a tree in the water right back there. I was happy to see that. And then we're here. Then it goes around the corner and back yonder. Quite far enough. Look at this. It's a neat little arm back in here. Seems to be deep. This is why I love exploring. It's been so long since I've been here, I don't even remember this, but it's kind of like all new again. That's a neat little point right there. Wish I would have known it was like that. Should have guessed. Should have assumed it was. Started throwing my buzzbait a heck of a while earlier. Man, I'm so lucky, so thankful to be out here today. Give us about 2.5, 3 hours worth of shoreline cruising and call it good, because hopefully you'll have a really good idea what this has to offer. Okay, so coming out of this cove, that's the main pit out there. We went back in and fished that right there, coming back out. Heading around the corner to see what's there. I want to see if they did anything to the pass through to that other pit. Looks like we might be coming up on another one of those points, so I'm going to try a little bit harder to fish this the way I need to get the most out of it before I get right up on it. Just past the point, bring it back. Just in case it goes out far, I want to make sure that I give them a chance if they're out there looking up. Okay, now I'll cross this part of it. because back before the state came in and did all this, there was a road that came back to right here where you could launch a boat, I guess. Like a John boat in the back of your truck or something. Put that on a trailer. Yeah, this is really shallow. No weeds. That tells you that there's a really good grass carp population in here. There's a little bluegill swimming along. Alright, so the back of this arm here is obviously very shallow. I don't know if it gets deeper back here or if it's just shallow all the way across. See lots of little, like bluegill, I guess. You guys are definitely packed away here in the shallows, that's for sure. Man, I can't believe I'm making it through here without having raised my trolling motor up yet. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think he was back there picking on the fish. That's what I'm thinking. Wow. He wasn't going to come off. Here we go. Wow. I got to get a picture. So I came through that very shallow section. Caught that last bass right over there. Kind of drops off just a little bit. And we're going out into this arm. Because I guess if I pulled out my Argus Field Map app, I could find out just how much further this pit goes. Because I don't think I ever... Ooh, there was a fish down there. Ho, 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 ho. We'll put it on 2. Man, this is cool. I did not know that it came back here this far. I'm going to learn a lot when I look at my map. Didn't know. I like how there's a tree in the water over there. That's nice. It's the only one that's around other than that one that I accidentally found with my crankbait. What a day. Thank you, God. Man, I needed this. I needed this. So there is the end of this arm. Got a little bit of wood in the water over here on the shoreline. Been using a crankbait. Haven't really been hitting anything that shows that that's too deep diving of a lure for what I have to work with. Got a nice tree in the water over there. Anyway, we'll come down that other bank. I'm not sure if I'll go all the way to the back of this or not, just because of time. It's now 1:45, so I've been fishing for an hour. I think I'll use the buzz bait down along where this stuff's in the water and go down a little bit further with the crankbait and then cut over and get up that side. Yeah, I don't think I'll go all the way to the back. I may regret it. It may be where the state record bass is. I'm going to make some adjustments to my platform boat over the winter. I'm going to move the wheels to where they line up with the pontoons instead of in between them. That way I can put a transit mount for an electric outboard motor. So I can have my trolling motor and I can have an electric outboard. So, you know, I could go ahead and just zoom on back to the back of this and work my way out. Or if there's a big windstorm come in, like happened that one time, I can get back to the boat ramp without wondering if I ever will. All I need is a good battery. Alright, so we're going to go over here to this other side. I've tied on a chatterbait. Look at this. Just look at this. This shoreline has definitely structure in the water, and the bank just drops straight off too. So that's why I'm using a chatterbait, kind of like I think I'll hop it down the bank. I'm not going to go way back there. I'm just going to kind of start right here and work my way back towards the mouth of this thing. Look at this. All this overhang brush, a rock bluff that goes straight down. I decided to put my crankbait on because there are weeds growing up in there. It doesn't drop off quite as fast as you'd think it would, but I would think it would. Man, you know there's bass in here. Holy cow. Got this tree down here in the water like this. Drop a weightless one in there. See, this is about the size I was catching. Hey, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. About the size I was catching when I was out here that one time. Guys like these. 12 of those in an hour. Look at this nice tree in the water right here. Where he came from. Nice, huh? Oh, oh, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Yeah, baby. Came out and took that right by the boat. Sure, I'm happy to see that the old buzzbait's still doing its thing. Wow. Beautiful fish. Seriously, I followed it right back to the boat. I mean, I was getting ready to pull it out of the water. So this is that tree in the water. Really clear water too. Snapper, told you. Well, how fun. Man, what a neat, let's see, what time is it? 3:06, about 2.5 hours worth of fishing. Glad I came here. Glad I tried this one and not the shallow pit. Although there's some big fish over there. I know that is a fact. Anyway, so that's Unit 7. It's when you come into the area, it's the first pit you see on the right. There's only the one boat ramp that you can use, and that's that one right there. Somebody just came and launched their little John boat, going out to do some deer hunting. So there is that too, bow and arrow style. Anyway, hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing and commenting and all that good stuff. Obviously it's November the 4th, but buzzbaits still work. Yay. I'm probably the last time I'll be out though, this year. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Hey, if you got kids, you can still take them out and go fishing, because it's not iced over yet, and I'm sure they'll like that. Get them hooked on fishing, so they'll be out here in the great outdoors too, instead of on that tablet at home. You know what I mean? So till later. Bye.